Project Diva Megamix released in Japan in around February of 2020. Like many other games, it takes months for a localization release to come out in countries outside of Japan. And while everyone with a Japanese eShop account got to experience this awesome 10th anniversary celebration for one of the best rhythm games ever, we waited. We found no use in going through the tedious process of switching our accounts to a different area or creating a new account altogether. We didn't do that because Sega left a promise that at one point in this year, there would be an official Western release. Months after the original Japanese release, out of the blue, we got a release date. It would be on May 15th, and I and many others stayed up super duper late just to see if the game was going to come. Around 12 o'clock, I checked the eShop to see if it was there. Nothing. We were 2 hours into May 15th, and nothing. We got nothing but a message from Nintendo redirecting us to the eShop. By around 3 a.m., I called it quits. I'd watched one too many Office reruns in order to stay awake, and I had asked out to Amino for help, and no one else had gotten the game. Around midday on May 15th, out of curiosity, I checked again, and it was finally there! I rushed to shove the Switch into the port and play it on my TV, and Catch the Wave started playing, and there it was! Weeks of playing the 2 songs from the demo over and over had finally been worth it. 101 songs plus the 38 from the DLC Mega Pack. I just couldn't wait to play it. Now, let's discuss this masterpiece of a rhythm game. For those who don't know, Project Diva Megamix is the 10th anniversary of a series of chaotic, fast-paced rhythm games developed by Sega and Krypton Future Media. These featured Miku, Rin, Len, Luca, Kaito, and Meiko, along with some additional characters, and include them singing to their most famous jams. Now that you've got the general gist of it, I'd like to get out of the way the shortest section of the video, the stuff that I didn't like or needed more of. I love this game so dearly, and I do not want this to be the impression that you get out of it. Also, I absolutely hate being negative or nitpicky, but I would like to give the most honest review of this game that I can, so here we go. I kind of wish that there were slightly more new songs. It would have been nice to see some stuff from the Project Diva X games as well, like The Lost Ones Weeping or Raspberry Monster on this track list, because they're classics and deserve to be in the 10th anniversary game. I didn't like the video for Rocky. The character rigging was slightly goofed up, and they look real silly, but it's okay. It's all okay because this song absolutely slaps. I would know, I used it in my animation reel like around 2 years ago. And I wish that there would have been some more Meiko and Kaito solos. And at least one Kasane Teto song. Please, Sega, I beg you. You own these characters. And I love them so much. Please, we need some Teto stuff. And that's it. A little thing to note is that the majority of these things that I listed that I didn't like is just stuff that I wish that we had more of, that this game has already. And that segues me into the next section of the video that can last around 20 minutes or 15 hours. The stuff that I liked! The graphics. Somehow, the simplest thing in this game, being the graphics, still managed to get some hate thrown at it. I don't see it. I honestly love these graphics. Toon Shader has such a unique, fun look. It has this fun gaming on the go energy, which is another plus of it being on the Switch. Now, that is just my opinion, but I do think that it was a really good decision of them to go with it. If you don't like Toon Shader, that's perfectly fine. I agree with you. The graphics in Future Tone are absolutely breathtaking, but I do think that for this game specifically, the Toon Shader was the right choice for them to do. The track list. If you ask me to choose a favorite song from this 139 song long track list, I couldn't tell you. There's just too many lists. Knife, Unhappy Refrain, Deep Sea City Underground, World's End Dance Hall, all of these songs that I never got to play on the original Project Mirai, which was the only other Project Diva game I've ever had. I will admit that I do miss Voice, Love is War, and Moon, but come on, to be honest, the addition of Deep Sea City Underground makes up for the losses. I also have the pleasant experience of finding new songs that I haven't heard prior. Look, I am deeply obsessed with Vocaloid, which means I knew almost every single song in this track list. Saying that out loud, I sound a little insane, but I'm just very passionate, okay? Nonetheless, there were a select two that I have fallen in love with. Break It, and Jigsaw Puzzle. Break It is a Meiko song that previously appeared in Future Tone, and I absolutely adore it. Meiko is such a queen and deserves more love. And Jigsaw Puzzle, which is a Len song by Mafu Mafu, which you might know for his covers. This was one of the new tracks added to the game, and it's stellar. Highly recommended. The gameplay. I have gone back into this game every single day since it came out to play it. The fast-paced, chaotic nature of the gameplay makes it super addictive and fun. If this video comes out a little late, it's because I got an 100% on Saihate on normal difficulty. Also, yes, I am still a baby, and I'm still playing everything on normal mode, but give me a break. Extreme mode is the fastest possible way to get carpal tunnel syndrome. Nevertheless, I will get there one day. My fingers are already aching enough from guitar practice. All of that aside, this gameplay is completely solid and amazing, and the videos and music complement it so well. Everything in this game just comes together beautifully. The art. This little category is a lot shorter. I love the art in this game. The preset t-shirts and the album covers specifically. Each art style is unique and beautiful. My favorite song covers are the one on Break It, Hello Worker, Tengaku, and Shake It. Not many people give the art enough credit in the actual reviews that I've seen, so I needed to shout it out here. It's such a nice touch to this already great game. The videos. Adding to the chaotic vibe, there are these super energetic, colorful videos playing behind your gameplay. Being in the fandom for as long as I have, I've been around when this was still active, and his videos are some of my earliest exposure to Vocaloid I had as a kid. They are super iconic, and I've seen them probably thousands of times, but this game gave me a newfound appreciation for them. I love the outfits in this game as well. Fashion is really important to me, as we can see. And being able to make these awesome outfit combos and custom t-shirts adds so much more to the experience of the game. And that ties into the videos, because that's where we see all of this fashion. Also, some PVs in this game have some of the most fantastic character animation and expression in the entire franchise. Namely, Odds and Ends and Black Rock Shooter. They make me genuinely emotional every time I play them. Conclusion. Project Diva Megamix, for fans of the franchise, is easy to chalk up to a Future Tone port with really decent gameplay. But for newcomers who haven't played Future Tone, it's an absolute joy. I forgot to mention mix mode a bit earlier. It's implementing motion controls, and I've sort of found a way to make it into a multiplayer feature. Look, my brother, Phantom Gamer, he's never been into Vocaloid. He actually, for a while, said it was kind of lame that I liked Vocaloid, and always would think that it's kind of annoying when I bring it up. But playing this game, he's kind of started to like Vocaloid now, and that's really rad. Giving the Joy-Con to another person in mix mode sort of adds to this teamwork feel of multiplayer that I haven't seen in many other video games that I've played, and that I haven't seen ever in any other rhythm games. I think mix mode was a really good addition to the game, but not in the ways that Sega and Krypton planned it to be. And I think that's what's awesome about it. Where was I? Oh yes. For newcomers who haven't played Future Tone, Project Diva Megamix is an absolute joy. The bright colors, the music, the customizability, and the solid gameplay make this for a must-have for Hatsune Miku fans or rhythm game lovers alike. If you have the time to spare from managing your Animal Crossing island, heyo, that's me, or if you are in search of a fresh new game to try out and mix things up, then give Megamix a try. Haha, I got a pun there. Now, that's all the time I've got. I've got to get back to playing freely tomorrow on Project Diva Megamix on my Nintendo Switch. I did the Reggie thing, baby!